Before the race, we're basically checking for safety. Check the helmets, driving suits.
This first car is a Class 10. Brian Freeman's also a third-generation racer. This next vehicle is a Class 8, top speed of about 130 miles an hour. Probably about 800 horse underneath the hood of the truck.
To make sure that the car's safety belts are up to standards.
We want to get the car out front, get as close as we can to winning a race overall. Snore pays, a little bit of extra money for winning overall, and also points, and that's what we're going for is points. We want to try to get the 50 bonus points for winning overall. It's
one wagon in a lifetime's probably enough.
Big unlimited cars, there's people that got 100 grand wrapped up plus. Here, the 1-2-1600s. You come out here and spend $500-600 to do a race. The 1-2-1600 car, you can probably have $25,000 to $30,000 invested. This class, I've seen a 500-mile race, and I've seen between one place sometimes 3 or 4 seconds. You watch NASCAR 14-second pit stops. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's 14 seconds or less. When you lose by 5 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute, in a race that's taken 10, 12 hours, ponder about what happened.
I bet you'll hear my whistle blowing when my train rolls in. It goes like dust in the wind. I once was lost, but now I'm just blind. Trees and weeds, scat peas and rice. Get a map to the stars, find Heidi Fleiss. And if the price is right, then I'm gonna make my bid, boy. And let California, ain't know why they call me cowboy. With the top that back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy, baby. West Coast chillin' with the boom flag. Be a cowboy, baby. And I'm gonna sleep all day. Cowboy.
The unlimited classes were racing today, and it seemed like they didn't do too well. They're hitting the jumps, they're hitting rocks faster, harder, and everything like that. You step on the gas pedal, you have 700 horsepower. Things can snap a little bit more, then you've got 125 to 200 horsepower. tank. That's it.
Yeah.